Okay, joined by Jim Gavin, looking ahead to the All-Ireland final replay against Kerry this weekend. And Jim, how is preparation going for you so far?
Yeah, preparations have been going super, really. The guys are really excited about it. There's great energy and enthusiasm in the squad. Supporters have been fantastic as well. And I suppose looking back, it was a fantastic occasion, and to get the opportunity to play in another All-Ireland final, it's just great for us. And we can't wait for 6 o'clock on Saturday evening to come around.
What's the mood like in the camp, and what was the mood like in the camp after the drawn game? Was it one of disappointment at the performance? Was it one of relief because you're behind heading into the closing stages? What was the mood like, and what is the mood like now heading into the replay?
Yeah, I think they're a very pragmatic group of players. They're realists. They understand what happened in the game. From my experience with them, they tend not to dwell on things for too long. They really see it as an opportunity to go out and perform again as best they can and to represent Dublin. And again, to go out in an All-Ireland final replay is just a great opportunity for them, and they've really embraced it over the last number of days.
From your point of view, what can you take either positively or negatively from the drawn game heading into the replay?
I suppose the first thing I'll take from it is the persistence, the energy, the discipline that the Dublin players showed in the last 10 minutes of the game. We created some great opportunities for ourselves, and that's really, really positive for us. Looking at the game, absolutely we could be better with our finishing, but I'd prefer to have those opportunities any day, and hopefully we can work together collectively as we did in that closing part of the game, and show the same enthusiasm and energy levels, and hopefully we'll be thereabouts come Saturday evening.
When it comes to a replay, Jim, obviously you managed the 2016 All-Ireland final replay. How does preparation differ approaching a replay compared to approaching the original game?
To be honest, it's very similar to a 2-week turnaround. It's the preparation for any game for us anyway is pretty much the same. Most of the work done this week has been on just trying to get our game plan right. We're obviously playing an exceptional team in Kerry, and they showed us all of their qualities in the drawing game. It came to no surprise to us. We had a fantastic game with them down in Tralee as well back in February. But the focus has been on trying to get our game plan right and getting our skill set right and what we pride ourselves upon. So that has where it's been at, and hopefully we can execute that on Saturday evening.
From your point of view, I know you've spoken before about how difficult it is to select a 15 or 26 because it means obviously leaving some players out of the panel. How open is the panel now in terms of the replay, and are players who weren't in the 15 and 26 the last day able to get into the panel for the replay?
Yeah, I think what I saw after the game was just great solidarity amongst the group, great connection and I suppose comradeship to a man. They were there in the dressing room immediately after the game. All the panel members, including the guys who got the opportunity to represent Dublin on the pitch and in the drawing game, they all rallied around each other, and there's certainly a great drive in them now. It is always a difficult task to select 26 players from the group of over 30 that we have to go out and represent Dublin, because I know what they have committed, and the self-sacrifice that they give to their craft of Gaelic football. It's going to be a really difficult task, but there's so many combinations that we can play. But we'll, as a part of a management team, we'll do our best to try and get the best performing players on the pitch at any given moment.
And finally, you mentioned after the drawn game how big the support was and how important the support was in that game in terms of leading you on, especially in difficult moments during that game. How important will it be this weekend again in the replay at Croke Park on Saturday evening? Yeah,
supporters have been phenomenal all season, and again in the drawn game, the encouragement that they gave the players from the stands behind me to the Hill 16 was just phenomenal, and it means so much to me. It makes me very proud to be on the sideline and to visually see the supporters, but also to hear them, particularly in those moments where the game might have been gone away from us. The supporters, they never give up, and that transfers to the players. They never give up because of the support base that we have. So I know there's a big demand for tickets, and I've met people on the streets in Dublin, and this has been so positive with their encouragement, not so much based on the outcome, but really just in terms of how proud they are of what the players do for their county Dublin, and we're just so grateful for the support that we have. I know it's going to be a phenomenal weekend for Dublin GA. The ladies are in the senior final on Sunday. I'll be there myself, and again on Saturday, obviously we have the men. So it's something that we should embrace. There's going to be lots of kids there as well, and hopefully motivating the next generation of Dublin footballers. But it's great to look forward to it, and I just can't wait to see those blue jerseys and the crowd supporting the boys.